so petty. Petty. You think it's being petty for a company that I worked at for 4.5 years to treat me like dirt, tell me I did something wrong, provide no evidence of any wrongdoing, ignore my request for further explanation, and then ban my account without any justification as well. You think that's petty. I think you're a moron. How about that? I think you're really stupid. That's my opinion. So I can't help that you're stupid and you don't understand intelligent conversation and intelligent commentary on something and criticism. So sorry that you're stupid. Views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in, then squeeze banana. Oh shit. Yo. What's up? What's up, everybody? Good morning. Originally, I wasn't even supposed to be here today. I feel like the guys in the movie Clerks, you know, the store's, you know, it's your day off. The store is supposed to be run by someone else. But here I am regardless. I assure you, we are open. Okay? This stream is really happening. The shutters may be locked closed with gum in the locks, but I am here. And I'm here to stream the premiere of Halo Infinite today for you guys. Alright, I'm excited for this. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited, and I hope you guys are too.
This is cool because I'm getting that positive vibe that I had for most of 2017. I'm getting it back now. But now, I'm getting that groove back, getting that vibe back. I'm ready for fun stuff. I hope you guys are ready too.
I hope you guys will show up tonight. I'm a little apprehensive about this for 2 reasons. Number one, all along I've been saying Metroidvania games don't do very well on my streams. You guys proved me wrong this week because every time I played Metroid Dread, the views were good and the support was outstanding. So I don't have any complaints about the coverage of Metroid Dread up to today. Really, it's been great. But now I'm curious about tonight. What's going to happen on the late stream?
What's the next financial crisis that's going to happen that's going to screw everything over? What's the next situation where your life might be threatened?
Because I moved the game from the early stream to the late stream. Does that mean immediately that halves our viewership? Does that mean immediately no one's going to support it? I don't know. I hope tonight will be a strong finale for Metroid Dread. So if you can make it at all tonight, please do. 6:45 p.m. Pacific time as we wrap up the playthrough. Okay?
It's actually pure grain alcohol I keep in here. You guys don't realize. You think it's a Mountain Dew Kickstar. Oh, no.
If anything, what I should say is keep in mind, if you're watching my content on demand on YouTube, you have a lot of power to help me out. You can like the videos, but I'm not the kind of person that's going to sit here and say, please buy this shirt, please subscribe, please do this, please sub, please thumbs up the video, please see my other channels, please. When do you ever hear me talking like that in a video? And you can leave a comment on the videos. Those things are helping tremendously. What I'm trying to do is get people back into the mindset that this is a regular thing again. For a long time, I neglected DSP gaming. For a very long time, I said, it's an archive channel. Just focus on my Twitch stuff. Obviously, things have changed over the course of 2021. I would love to build this channel back up to a level where people are regularly remembering, oh yeah, like the video, leave a comment on the video, share the video, let people know when a video is good so they'll come check it out. It's going to take a long time. This is not going to be an overnight process. This is going to be a slow build. If you remember, it took me 4.5 years to build my Twitch up to what it was. I would not be shocked if it takes me years of full-time streaming and emphasis of leaving comments and liking videos and things here on YouTube to get YouTube to build back up to something that people consistently will check out again. What I will say is I'm so grateful for you guys every day coming out and chilling with me on the streams, and for those who are liking and leaving comments. I'm having so much fun at night. I relax with my wife, and I open up my phone, and I have the YouTube app on there now. And I could just browse comments that people have been leaving, and I approve them, and I respond to certain ones. I can like them and fave them and things like that. And it's so cool. I haven't done that in years and years and years. Back then, they didn't even have an app to do it. You know, back before, when I turned them off years ago when it was so toxic.
It's so different. It really is. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. YouTube became toxic over the years to the point where I was getting no positivity, no growth, nothing from there at all. And people are telling me I'm doing stuff right. They like the playthroughs. What am I doing wrong?
So that's the deal right now. Everything going on with the channel. I will mention briefly channel memberships. We do have a goal of 365 by the end of the month. Now we're about 1 week into December. We still got about roughly, a little over 3 weeks left in December. We have made good progress. We absolutely have. We've gotten good progress in the last week, but we're kind of staggering. And what I mean by that is we get up to like 334. That's the record we've had, 334 members. And then it dips down again because people didn't set it up for auto-renewal. Then people rush back and they up their memberships again, and then it dips again. And this has been happening for the past several days. We hit 334, and then it goes back to 330, and then it goes to 333, and then it goes to 331, and then it goes to 334, and then it goes to 332. If you're going to become a channel member, I strongly urge you turn it on auto-renew. Because this is what happens. It makes a pinball effect. We got momentum going. It's good to not have that pinball effect. It's good to have a steady build, okay? Now, in addition, if you're not a member of the channel, what are you waiting for, man? Number one, all the benefits you get, right? Highlighted name in the chat. All my emotes unlocked for you and growing. I just added a Santa one that'll change to something in January, and when we hit 350, there's another emote unlocked. No slow-mo, so you can talk as much as you want in the chat. Chat Crown badge to show how long you've been a supporter. Priority access to Ask the King, so you're going to get your questions answered at a much higher percentile rate if you're a member than if you're not.
What's the story about your stupid questions?
Priority access to special events. Right now, members are nominating games for the upcoming Christmas Marathon event, and the members themselves will pick one of the games that I'll play for that event. And in the future, the possibility of members-only events. For example, I'm strongly considering later this month doing some members-only streams where we form a fire team in Halo Infinite, and I play with members online. So, all these benefits and more to come. What on earth are you waiting for? It's only $3.99.
Right now on KO Gaming, I have over 5,000 subscribers. If half of those subscribers gave $1 a month, right? Which is nothing. What, a pack of gum? That would be a tremendous help to me. $1 helps. I'm not kidding you. It really does.
Which is cheaper, actually cheaper than what it was on Twitch. And we had 900 people doing it a month on Twitch. Okay? So please consider it.
Please consider it. If you can tip me, please do. It'll help me out a lot, okay?
That income is very important to the channel and the business because it's consistent. Mostly members are very consistent income. You don't see a month where I have 300 members and all of a sudden I'm down to 150 the next month. That ends up being more dependable, consistent income, and it's an important part of a content creator's, calculations and everything every month. So please, consider becoming a member if you're not. Today, it would be great. Today we got the Halo Infinite campaign premiering and the conclusion of Metroid Dread. It would be great if we could top our record, which is only 3 members. 3. If we get 3 members, we had a new record today. Okay? All right. You guys know the deal when it comes to crowdfunding. You know I'm a crowdfunded guy. I don't have any partnerships or sponsorships. The sponsorship is now gone. I rely on your crowdfunding efforts to keep going, which means, memberships, super chats, super stickers, and in particular tips. You know that we have rewards for tips. If I raise $50 of tips today, I'll put on Gunner glasses. At 100, you guys get to pick a hat for me to wear. And at 150, you guys get to pick a vest for me to wear. You know the deal. I'm not going to go into massive detail about it, but just know that I appreciate all of your crowdfunding support, and I personally shout out every crowdfunding piece that comes in because I really do, appreciate everything you guys do for me. I'm going to open my window again. My window's been closed because there were landscapers outside, but they seem to have passed, and now it's getting stuffy in here, so I want to open the window and get some fresh air, and then we'll continue with the podcast. All right.
It's actually pure grain alcohol I keep in here. You guys don't realize. You think it's a Mountain Dew Kickstarter. Oh, no.
Jack Barstool did a super chat saying, has Jeff Keighley ever replied to one of your tweets? Directly replied, no. He has liked and I believe retweeted my tweets before, but I don't think he's ever responded. And usually it would be in response to something that I said to him, in regards to one of his events. So, or I tagged him in. Like I remember, I think it was earlier this year, I put up a tweet and I was like, at first I was very skeptical about this guy because I didn't know what his agenda was. But after seeing him work his ass off for several years, I feel like he is the guy who should be covering games for us because he does a really great job and he seems to be able to get the exclusives and everything. And it just shows how E3 has fallen off while this guy is doing the work, And I think he's the guy. He's like the guy. You know how Dick Clark was the guy?
Are you the
Balls, right?
guy?
You know
Are you
every
the
inch of my
guy?
dick and balls.
It's the guy watching his Twitch.
Is that really him?
For certain things, and Ryan Seacrest is the guy for certain things. I think Jeff Keighley is the Ryan Seacrest of games. And he might now hate my guts for saying that, but I actually feel that way. Like, he's the Ryan Seacrest of he is like the face of gaming coverage and media when it comes to the big events. He's the guy. You see? And he liked that. And he, you know, he actually, well, not the Ryan Seacrest part, but he liked that I complimented him and he had, like, liked that tweet, I think, or whatever. So. Let's continue. Zoya to the super chat says, aren't renewing memberships for a reason? I don't know. I know for a fact that some countries don't even allow auto-renewing memberships. Like, I got a big, I actually got a big notice from YouTube like 3 or 4 months ago. And they were like, alert! Oh, yeah, content ID! Content ID! Content ID alert! To our Indian viewers and users, due to Indian law, you can't do auto-renewal of memberships. It's against Indian law. So you can only do it month to month. It's a big change. I was like, okay, I get, you know, there are a lot of people in India who use YouTube. So I guess it makes sense for them. That might be a big problem for people who, they have, you know, my job is to make YouTube videos and now people can't have auto-renewing memberships. That could be a hassle. But I don't know how many different countries that affects. I think a lot of people, maybe they just don't like auto-renewing things because they don't like to set it and then forget it. You know, I've talked about this in the last week. How many of us have auto-renewing things, whether it's on-demand video services, whether it's like Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus, Nintendo Online. We set it, then we forget it. Next thing you know, you're getting charged regularly and you don't even realize it, right? I don't know. You'd have to ask the people who don't have it on auto-renew why they don't do it. I'm not the person.